Hey coin collectors, Dan the Collecting Man here. Today I'm going to talk about the special 50c coins that have been released from the Royal Mint, the NAIDOC week coins. These are something that's pretty cool. This is the 50th anniversary of NAIDOC, and I think it's definitely a really good collectible coin to go through. So I'm going to go through some of the key details around the coin, go through the uncirculated coins that you can also obtain, some of the other 50c coins that have been released in the past and how that compares to this set, and so you can see how collectible this colored coin may be and these coins may end up being in the future. So let's go through this. This is the colored coin where it's got the blue around the edge, as you can see here, which is like the Aboriginal art around the edge, with also the Australian foliage for the 50 that they've got there with the two flags. As you can see here, the two flags with the foliage and the blue steps and everything else, signifying that Aboriginal art. So obviously 50 years of the NAIDOC committee. Definitely a very good collectible coin. This is one of the first kind of coins that we've had now with King Charles for a 50c, and I really like the back here where it's kind of got the frosting around the king. I think the coin actually comes out really nice when it comes to for a 50c coin perspective. So they $20 each at the moment for these coins from the Royal Australia Mint, minted at 50,000, so definitely a higher mintage of 50,000, so they are quite obtainable. One thing, looking on eBay, I'm seeing some sale prices from $40 to $120 of these coins, but yet you can still buy them from the Royal Australian Mint for $20 and they're not sold out. So I just think sometimes people are getting a bit excited and getting in that fear of loss and paying that big money for a coin that you can still buy at retail price that's not sold out yet from the Royal Australian Mint. So just buyers beware. Make sure you check all the retails first before you go buying on eBay at a higher price. This will definitely go up in value. There's no two qualms around that, but just they are not sold out yet. So make sure you get them from a retailer first before you pay higher eBay prices, especially at $120. That's $100 more than what you pay retail right now from the Royal Australian Mint. So what does NAIDOC stand for? It's the National Aboriginal Islanders Day Observance Committee. So it's definitely a pretty good significant thing for the Aboriginals and Islander people, and I think having the 50 years is really cool. So definitely cool to get those. You can also get these bags. Now I believe they may have been sold out of Adelaide, where the Royal Australian Mint did the coin swap, as you can see here, and they're roughly around $40 odd on eBay for a bag of uncirculated coins. I think they are pretty cool and unique to get, and as you can see here, from a condition point of view, the coins look pretty reasonable. So they're obviously in Royal Australian Mint branded bags. So having a closer look at this one uncirculated coin, it actually comes up pretty good given that it's an uncirculated condition versus, you can see the difference there between the color. This one's got like a real frosting on it, so from a quality point of view it's really good. And here we can see King Charles. You can see the coins definitely got a little bit more dings on it because it has gone through the mint machinery and fallen into those tubs of coins, but I think they will be collectible in the future. So I love it in the comments below if you've got some, and hopefully you've got them at retail. I'd love to hear your feedback around how you're able to attain it. It did take me a little while. I ended up buying it from a separate coin shop because I was concerned of buying from the Royal Australian Mint directly. The time that it will take for them to post will be a while, but it ended up still taking me a few weeks getting it from a smaller coin shop. But nevertheless, I'm still happy to get it. So going through a little bit about the past and some of the other coins that have happened in the past, and going through a little bit of a history, probably the best one to compare it to is this one here. This is the 2014 AIATSIS coin that got released. So this is a very similar kind of 50c coin that also came in a colored version. So this coin itself was minted at 3 million, so quite a high mintage for a 50-cent coin. But the coloured version was only minted at 30,000, and you're now looking at around $230 to get the coloured version. So I think whenever you get a coloured coin that also translates into a circulated coin, the value of the coloured coin is definitely increased a lot. So I think this will definitely be a keeper in the future, because this coin has ended up in circulation in this version. So people do look to get the coloured version. So that's true with this one. Obviously it was a lower mintage of the coloured coin at only 30,000. But even at today's sales, they're still doing pretty well, given that this coin was a higher minted coin. So something to bear in mind, and definitely something pretty cool. The next one here was the Mabo and 50 years of referendum. This is when they had, over 50 years ago, the yes and no vote. So this coin is from 2017. This one was a lot lower mintage at 1.4 million. So is quite a collectible 50-cent coin, definitely pretty cool. And as you can see there, you got the Aboriginal there, and this is definitely quite significant in its meaning. And then the last kind of Indigenous coin that we've seen is in 2019 is the Indigenous language coin. So it's got all the different Indigenous languages within the coin itself. Again, another collected one. This one's around 2 million mintage on that, no coloured version. So just going off this one, I think this is going to be the closest one that we have with a similar value, and it definitely holds a bit more value because there is a coloured version of the coin. So for me, I think having these coins, I don't mind the packaging as well. I think it comes out pretty nice, and at least it has a little bit more information around what it means, and it's also got a little bit more around on the back here as well. So definitely cool. I think 50,000 is quite high from a mintage point of view, but looking at the quality of the coin, I've got to say they've definitely improved themselves when it comes to quality of these coloured versions. So chuck in the comments below what you think of the coin. Do you think it's going to be collectible like I do, and were you able to attain it yourself? Like for me, I think I might even be interested in getting a couple more for the future, because it might definitely at $20 to end up being over $200 in the long term. Could be a really cool coin. It also depends on the final mintage of these coins. We don't know what they're going to be yet, but if the mintage of these 50-cent coins are quite low, it will make it even more collectible. But you definitely can get some of these, and I prefer getting the bags of coins because I think that does add a lot more value. Also, if you enjoy this content and like the video, make sure you do give us a thumbs up. Lets me know that people like the content, like that I'm getting these coins to share it and talk about it as part of the coin collecting community. And make sure, if you're not yet subscribed to Dan the Collecting Man, that you do hit that subscribe button. About 80% of my viewers are not yet subscribed, so I really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button if you want to get more videos on all these kind of cool coins that I'm releasing and doing reviews on. And thanks so much for watching and joining the coin collecting community. I'll catch you in my next video. Dan.